Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swing and a line drive to left. McCormick has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting second.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
First delivery to him. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Next up is Max Muncy. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Tucker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Kershaw has, of course, been on the mound in the major leagues for some time now, and during that time he's collected over 180 victories. I don't have the specifics in front of me, but I know that's way up there among active leaders. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Kyle Tucker is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Beatty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Taylor. Now the first pitch. Taylor, 30 years of age, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Albert now, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gavin Lux. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line to the right side. And he's got himself a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Matt Beatty stepping in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. line. That's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Right to him on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Chas McCormick. And it's fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled off. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch. There on the outer half, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Grounded up the first baseline, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Justin Turner, swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Will Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Now here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Tucker. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCormick has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. So now into the box is Miles Straw, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fouls this one off. Straw doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin.
One out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next will be Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he pops it up. Bregman into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Next up, Matt Beatty. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here comes another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their two top speeds. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman,
now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Drilled to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Will Smith. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Next to hit, Chris Taylor singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and one strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike two.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
This will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Alvarez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, this is a lesson for all
The
those
left
pitchers
fielder,
out
number
there.
20.
When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Chas McCormick. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Correa stands at second with no outs. To first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in will be Miles Straw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled away. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. With one away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now back.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 2-1. So now here is Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop, Gavin.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back. The catcher, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he drives a liner to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Now Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zack Greinke. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Kent Emanuel will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 0, Kent Emanuel.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Barnes at second. Betts is over at first with 1 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Strong comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
So the next to bat will be Max Muncy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set, and the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. that could prove to be pivotal.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Beatty retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and Houston's taking a 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, Will Smith. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Inoli Paredes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Taylor is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Smith leads off second with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCormick is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Beatty. Ladies and gentlemen.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 58.
Matt Beatty will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oop.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Austin Barnes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Justin Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
1-0, here it is.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The set and the 1-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Beatty, the runner at third. Barnes on second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And
that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Brandon Belak will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 64, Brandon Belak.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 to short, hit hard, scooped up onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Dodgers lead this one 6-4. Striding in for Houston, Chas McCormick. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Now the first pitch. Here's the pitch. skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3.
And now here is Miles Straw. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded down the third baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next, here is Martin Maldonado. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Kershaw is ready. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 6-4. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Will Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. popped up, and that's going to land foul. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's fair.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And now in the box, Albert Pujols delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Gavin Lux. From the stretch. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're up 6-4. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
One out, nobody on. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lined into right, a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour.
Bregman.
Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Dodger manager
Now
making his
pitching
way
for
toward the
Los
mound.
Angeles.
And he's
Number
looking to the
49.
bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. To the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Made pretty
The
quick
first
work
baseman,
of him right
number
there,
10,
setting him down on
Julius
only 4
King.
pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flew out last time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Now to the plate here is Yordan Alvarez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
The 0-1 offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Gurriel on third with 2 out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brian
Ladies and
Abreu enters
your
from the
attention,
pen to
please.
start the ninth inning
Now
as he'll
pitching
try to
for
keep
the
the score
Astros,
right where it is heading to
number
the bottom of the
66,
ninth.
Brian.
Now into the box,
Abreu.
Matt Beatty. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way.
Matt.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter. The catcher. Austin Barnes.
Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The right fielder. Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Next to stand in is Justin Turner, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Max Muncy up and in here as he had to bend out of danger and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. One and 0. Here it is. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
McCormick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
Leading up for the
Kenley
Astros,
Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Correa. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High bouncer toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The left fielder, number 20, Chad McCormick.
Michael Brantley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average hits at a cool .305 entering play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box, Miles Straw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Los Angeles become the first team in the league to pick up 30 wins. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 7 on the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.